Hello and welcome to your weekend on NTA Entertainment. My name is Reward and Kerakpo, and I hope you've had your cup of tea because it's quite a cold morning from the major downpours in the capital city. Anyway, they say you never get a second chance to make the first impression. So today on the show, Joy Life Changers will be telling us how we can make the right first impressions. We also will be traveling from Joy Life Changers all the way to the United States of America for the official screening of the movie Tempting Fate. Yes, Cecil Egbele was there to get us the insider gist on the whole movie, what it was about, how the screening was like, and also her trip in the United States of America. From there, we'll be taking a trip back to Nigeria, where we'll be having a couple of guests in the studio. Yes, we will talk to Cecil. She'll be back in the studio, and I'm going to give her a piece of her mind. She left me lonely. I'm all by myself this morning. No apologies. Cecil, you owe me a big one. Anyway, from that, we'll move to the world of entertainment, where we'll be talking about movies. We'll be talking about the biggest earners in the world of movie making. You won't believe it. Some people earn as much as $75 million a pop. Convert that to Naira, and you have a state budget of some sort. Well, for now, here is Joy Life Changers with First Impressions.
How has your weekend been? Hello, welcome to your weekend motivation, and this is Joy Life Changers. My purpose is always to distress you and energize you for the week ahead. And today, I just want to talk about how to make a good first impression. How to make a good first impression. First impressions are very, very important. It is said that life does not give you a second chance to make a first impression. You know, if you've never met people before, you're walking into a room to be interviewed, you're walking onto the floor of the Senate, maybe to be cleared as the minister of something, you know, if you are not prepared, if your first impression is not a good one, then you lose out on opportunities. So first impressions are very, very important. You're going on a first date, you're going out to the restaurant to eat for the first time, you know, your manners are very important. You know, it's either you're going to put up a behavior that's going to make somebody run for their lives, or that's going to make somebody, you know, take you home forever. So this is why we want to talk about first impressions. And I'm going to give you just 3 points, A, B, and C, of how to make a good first impression. A is this: be very clean. That shirt could be your only one, or that trouser. It does not matter as long as it is clean and well ironed. Add a nice tie to show your serious attitude. If you're a lady, a nice official skirt and a shirt is okay if you don't have a matching suit to wear. A lot of times, people always say, well, if I had the money, I know where to go and buy designer clothes to wear. Well, you don't have to have a designer clothes, because if you get the real job, the good job, you will have money. But for you to get that job, you need to make that good impression. No matter how, you know, one of the things about first impressions is that I've seen a situation where somebody was really smart, somebody was really brilliant, you know, they had the perfect resume, but when they walked in, they just put off the team that was interviewing by their appearance. So first impressions really, really matter. Be clean, confidence, above all, confidence in expressing yourself, and a little humor. If it's a date, your girlfriend, that lady is going to be happy to know that you can make her laugh. You know, if it's a guy, the same thing. Whatever, your in-laws, you know, just crack a joke about something from their village or whatever. A little humor always helps. Tell me how it goes, all right? And if you have any questions, also let me know. My email is joylifechangers@gmail.com. And don't forget to go to our page on Facebook, www.facebook.com/NTA Entertain. Let us know what you think. My name is Joy. Bye-bye. How has your weekend been?
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. And like she said, if I don't like you when I see you for the first time, I may never get to know the really beautiful things that you have on the inside of you. So make sure your first impression and your impression generally matter a lot. Well, from now, we'll be heading straight into the world of entertainment. So here's Yetunde with the Week in Entertainment.
Thank you very much, Reward, and welcome to a quick look at entertainment around the world this week on The Week in Entertainment. The Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria 2014 grand finale held in Bayelsa State, and Miss Akwa Ibom emerged the winner. The keenly contested affair had 30 participants, but the 19-year-old Ihoma Nadi clinched the coveted crown. The initial 30 were reduced to 15 after the first stage of eviction. The second stage saw another 10 evicted, with 5 contestants left in the race, including Miss Kwara, Miss Akwa Ibom, Miss Abuja, Miss Oshun, and Miss Edo. Finally, it was down to the last 3, with Miss Kwara Chinyere Adogu as the second runner-up and will represent Nigeria at the Miss Tourism 2014, while Miss Abuja Princess Dena, first runner-up, will represent Nigeria at the Miss Universe 2014. The Queen of the Ninth and the Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria for the next 1 year, Ihoma Nadi, will represent Nigeria at the Miss World 2014, which will hold in London in November or December this year. Nigerian rapper and singer Rahul John Injeng, better known as Skills, has signed a new record label with budding record label Baseline Music. The rapper was unveiled by the label at a press conference in Ikoyi, Lagos, Nigeria. The label, which recently signed female pop singer Sion, is currently being managed by Kiss Entertainment bosses Howie T and Dipo Abdul. Skills, who was previously signed to popular label EME, which currently houses the likes of Banky W, Shady, and Neola, parted ways with the label following the expiration of his contract in February 2014. The rapper went on to launch his very own label called OHK Entertainment, which he says will still run independently. Colombian singer Shakira has been declared the person with the most liked page on Facebook. According to a statement released by Facebook with over 100 million likes, Shakira's Facebook account is the second most liked page behind the Facebook's own. It was gathered that Shakira joined Facebook in 2007 and has a comfortable lead on her fellow pop stars, trailed by Eminem, Rihanna, Michael Jackson, and Katy Perry. A photo of the singer standing in the Maracanã football stadium in Brazil, where she performed at the closing ceremony of the World Cup 2014, has become her most popular post with 3.6 million likes. Robert Downey Jr. has been named Hollywood's highest paid actor for the second year running. The 49-year-old star, who earned an estimate of $75 million for the year 2012 and 2013, has topped Forbes' annual ranking of the highest paid movie stars after making a fortune from his portrayal of Iron Man. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson came in second place with an earning of $52 million, which he accumulated from a number of acting roles as well as producing gigs. And our last story, Gongwaso crooner Abolore Akonde, also known as Nice, may walk down the aisle very soon with his girlfriend, who is currently pregnant. The lucky lady who is said to be heavily pregnant is called Olasukomi Ajala, a 32-year-old graduate of the Lagos State University, and from indications, the wedding could take place after she puts to bed. Sukomi, also known as Sunki by her close friends, has been the object of nicest eyes in the past 3 years, and they have been living together, and that the Nikai ceremony is the only thing holding them from making their union public. Congratulations, Nice and Sukomi. And that's the bit we have for you today on the Week in Entertainment. I hope you join us next week. The program still continues with Chineye and Reward after the break.
From cultural to contemporary, north to south, east to west, NTA Entertainment brings you the best in entertainment. NTA.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your weekly dose of entertainment. I actually look forward to that segment of the show so I can get filled up on what's happened during the week when I was busy trying to earn a living. Anyway, yes, I told you, I'm sure you've also noticed that I've been alone by myself. Cecil abandoned me and went all the way somewhere to do whatever I don't understand. So she's here to answer that question. Why did you abandon me, Cecil?
Reward. Of course, you know, I didn't abandon you. I actually went there to clear the way, clear the path, to make sure when you visit all, you don't have any problem. And by the way, everybody sends their greetings.
Indeed, sir.
Yeah, they asked me when you're coming. I said right after me.
Anyway, Cecil was in the United States of America for the official screening of the movie Tempting Fate. So here's that report. I have more questions for you. Don't think you're off the hook.
All right. I'm ready.
Yet another A-rated Nollywood Hollywood movie has made its premiere on the big screen, Tempting Fate. This work, written, produced and directed by US-based Nigerian Kevin Nwankwo, premiered at the AMC Theater, Houston, Texas. Supported by NTA Entertainment, Tempting Fate was first screened by a select audience, who also had the opportunity to meet the cast and crew members. Leading the cast list is Nollywood fine boy Ramsey Noor, Nigerian-American Andrew Anoche.
Any kind of emotions, basically, that happen in your real life, I basically take that and I put it into the character.
Tiffany Dennis Turner.
The hardest part for me was actually after filming everything, going through all of that in 2 weeks. Your body doesn't know that you're acting.
John J. Vogel and Kimberly Curl.
And the reason why I chose the Kazakh character literally was because Kevin wanted for me to do it as a Russian. And I said, Kevin, I can't do a Russian accent. Because when I do a Russian accent, I sound like Yakov Smirnoff.
Tempting Fate tells the story of love, trust, betrayal, and forgiveness.
To make him stay alive.
I know how you feel, right?
You have no idea how I feel.
Jesus.
Hey, he's a good guy. He takes his religion seriously.
Who pays the bill in this house? Do not want to kill you.
You know, many a time people kill themselves because someone they love jilted them. But you see, son, jilting is like the end of a chapter.
What I want to tell you is, whatever you have in your head as a dream for yourself, whether it's active, whatever it is, whatever goal it is, it's big, small, it's your goal and it's what you have in your head for you. Just pursue it with everything you got. When you get to where you cannot move anymore, God will step in and move for you.
Amen.
That's all I want to say.
With the VIP screening over, Kevin, CEO Keostel Group, writer, producer, and director of the film, talks about its future journey through various cinemas and theaters abroad, and then its ultimate release in Nigeria.
So we're looking at Easter release for 2015, and that's when we're hitting Nigeria market with the movie.
Via Skype, the executive producer Emmanuel Oje says the first screening of the movie surpassed his expectation.
Totally exceeded my expectation. Being my first venture into this movie industry, first I did not know what to expect. But after watching the movie and looking at the attendance, I was definitely impressed.
Does Walker choose the path, or does the path choose the Walker?
Welcome back. Now you know why Cecil was away. But Cecil, there's no reason why two people couldn't have gone on that trip. I mean, you go on a screening with a date. It's more proper, you know.
Don't worry, there's a second screening later on in the year in New York this time.
But there's nothing like the first impression.
Well.
Anyway, okay, how was it? I saw quite a sizable audience at the theater. How was the screening?
Yeah, the screening was really cool. It was wow. You know, for someone I actually know, right from Abuja, you know, see him grow up in the arts.
He was a stand-up comedian before now.
He was playing around some music, and now into movies. I think he really did well. Nice storyline, and good to know that though he's relocated down, he's now living in the U.S. Okay, he's a U.S. citizen, by the way. He still remembered home. You know, that's why he featured Ramsey Noah, and of course he said, and he has some other movies in the works. That where he's going to come down to Nigeria to do actual proper shooting with some real high-tech Nollywood crew and production.
Oh, that's cool.
And all the razzmatazz.
First, what's the story exactly about? I've just seen clips, a bit of a preview. What's the synopsis of this thing?
It's just the story about two brothers who really love themselves. The one happened to be a bad guy, the other one wasn't, and after a while, then the bad guy got into trouble, and unfortunately the good guy was caught, and now
the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, the cookie crumbles, and
interesting. I think it's a rather interesting tale. Have you ever had a friend or brother or relative like that who was always a troublemaker? You were the cool-headed person, and sometimes you could get into trouble. I had classmates that were like that. There were two brothers in my primary school. One was on the hothead, you know, the other was more quiet, and a lot of times the hotheaded one would cause problems, and the younger one would, get caught.
I had some friends in school. They were actually the hot-headed ones, and I actually mingle with them, you know. So when they get into trouble, we all get into trouble together. It happens. But
interesting.
I guess
did you happen to talk with the producer on the experience of producing his first movie? I'm sure this is his first movie.
Okay, well, this is his first, let's say, full-length movie. He has produced one before, Mother's Love. Yeah, but this is the first full-length movie, and he said he took about 1 year to put it all together, from pre-production
to post.
To post-production. Usually it took that long, and of course, finance was pretty an issue, but somehow he managed to work around it. And now the movies will be screening in various cinemas, international cinemas. It's going to some from festivals, up for some nominations. So they'll be doing a lot of traveling. So they'll be so engaged with that. But I asked him why he wasn't bringing it to Nigeria anytime soon, and he told me he had so many of all those to do.
Okay,
so, but
all the tours and
like
trips.
He said in the report, like I said in the report, it's going to be in Nigeria towards Easter next year.
Okay, what about your trips? What sights and sounds? Where did you stay in the U.S.?
Okay, where did I stay?
That's you and the CNC. That was the picture that ticked me up. I wake up one morning, look at my Facebook page, and here is Cecil in CLN.
Okay,
How was the experience?
You know, the guys at CNN, they saw me and they actually wanted me to work with them, and I was like, no, the Nigerian television. Actually, you have to come back here. You know, okay, actually, we made a tour of the CNN Center in Atlanta, Georgia, and it was lovely. Like, you know, they have the longest, let's say highest or longest escalator in the Guinness Book of World Record.
Whoa.
Yes, very, very long, and everything there, of course, like we expect, was really high-tech. They have fewer hands-on.
Yeah.
More of it was all all computerized and automated.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Yeah,
happen
of
a
course.
lot.
I came back with. I actually had a snapshot and said, "Okay, that's that's me at the entrance," and. It was real, it was well. And I must say, Kevin Nwanko of Keostel Group, they actually did a lot to make my stay worth the while. Like you asked earlier, I stayed at Houston, Texas.
Okay. Well.
I later moved on to Atlanta, Georgia. Then later I touched New Jersey, Jamaica. Then I ended up in New York.
Jealous. I protest. I'm not presenting the show next week unless I travel. In fact, where do I have to go to London?
Okay. I have some chocolates for you.
Let me see. Beg me.
Okay, I have this one or this one.
Excuse me. I'm a full-grown man and you give me one piece of candy.
Okay, I can give them all to you, but those guys backstage are going to crucify you before the end of the show.
Hello, I'm on stage. I can use reputation in a minute. Anyway, your trip was fun. And,
yeah, it was.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah, I did a lot of shopping too. Okay.
Okay, you did?
More window shopping than shopping, but I shopped.
Ooh, but at least you shopped some now. You saw some nice places. Where are you over there?
Okay, I went shopping.
Shoes.
Some shoes.
A woman can never shop without going to a shoe shop.
Oh man, if you check those shoes, I bought one of those. See that first one? I think I have that one. Okay, no, yeah. You know,
then she brought me back chocolates. She buys shoes and
handbag
bags.
Is just so amazing. It's designers.
Whoa.
Yeah, so besides, I went alone, though I had a friend from Genevieve
I refuse to see this trip as a working trip. You did not go to work.
I was walking. I was seriously walking. I was handling the camera. I was walking. Yeah, I took a lot of selfies.
Yeah, I saw some of your shots with your GoPro.
Yeah, with the GoPro.
It was really nice. It was some of those shots were really nice.
Okay, I had quite some selfies. I think the number of selfies I took during that event, I guess by now, Google should be promoting me or something. I was just I had a friend from Genevieve magazine, but we mingled well together, and I must say, all in all, it was cool. Wouldn't mind doing this again. Don't worry, with you this time.
All right. Well, Cecil, it's good to have you back, and I'm
you.
going to see you. You're going to remain with me on set to
No, I'm supposed to be the guest.
Yes, a guest that is going to be presenting. So we'll be back right after this message.
Starts right here on this program.
Producer, Constant Gardner.
Wellness is about feeling good. It's not just about trying to do everything.
Watch your weekend at this times on NTA.